Show, Peter G Show, Peter G Show, Peter G Show. Divorced dad, single dad, divorced dad, single dad. Peter G Show.
All my peeps out there, I'm welcoming you to Life with Peter G. Easter American Easter Sunday night. I am here with you. I had to finish up. It's going to get harder as the summer goes by, I can just tell, because it's daylight, and I'm kind of in the middle of starting to do things, and then I don't want to stop. But I just keep going, you know, and then it's like, oh, I got to go. Somebody's got to go to work. Easter Sunday. Hello to all of you. I'm going to give you a few minutes. People start catching on, and we're going to start talking about things. Big show tonight. I got to admit that, you know, I in my mind, in the future, as things grow, I want things to be serious and not so serious. I want a lot of things. I want some balance. I want to see things I want to talk about some really informative and personal stuff that means a lot to a lot of people, so you can all share and learn. But I also want to goof a little bit because, you know, to me, if it wasn't for laughing, it'd be a bitch. So that's a big deal to me. These past few weeks been very hard for me. And at the same time, while I'm sharing my life experience, I know that a lot of you can relate to that stuff. Although I was criticized by a few, I don't care, because I felt better for the ones that were absorbing these things that we were talking about. It's really important. You know, if I talk about the things that you just do every day that don't really mean anything, if you're taking, you know, your pictures of your food and that stuff that, you know, who can't do that? But it's the things that come up in life that are really like a kick in the head that knock you sideways. It's ironic. I mean, every day people pass, there's no doubt. But lately, I'm surrounded by, I guess maybe because my fan base is growing, and just, you know, people are losing people, parents, whatever. Today, another friend, very close here, lost his father. And, you know, what do you say? And that's the thing. It's like, well, you do kind of say, because you've shared it, you've lived it. I'm still going through it. I'm going to have months before things level out. And I wrote him a little note, and I said, you know what, I don't care how many years go by, when you start thinking about these things, it affects you deeply, because it's love. It's that simple. But either way, we keep moving forward. You learn how to deal with it, and that's what I want to do. But I want to have some laughs, too, because I really love laughs. I mean, thank God for laughs. First things, I got a list, because tonight on this show, we have the friggin' Easter Bunny. I got him lined up. It wasn't easy because, you know, he just finished up his rounds. But I got an interview with the Easter Bunny. We're going to put a call in, and I got to get to the bottom of a few things. And we might just have a really good good. I know. They looked at me when I said I want to interview the Easter Bunny. They go, for what? And I said, what do you mean for what? It's Easter. Now, the serious side of Easter, for those of you who observe, Happy Easter. Okay, it's a really big deal. I mean, I'm going to look at the lighter side of all this, but it's this was my father's most holiest day, Easter. I got my ass kicked as a child a few times because I was running around on a Sunday with my friends, and I was late for sitting down to Easter dinner. And let me tell you something, my father was that serious. I mean, he had a little buzz going too because it was Easter. and some memories that I'll never forget. I mean, he never hurt me, but he hurt me kind of. You know, I mean, he punished me for being late. There was no playing around. Easter Sunday, I should have been there, and I was just being a kid, but I'll never forget it, and it's a big deal. Today, we talked about Bolt Energy. My buddy Chris Brown had his birthday last week. I got with him, and I've been, we always check in every so often because we're talking about where we're going, how we're doing. But my beloved Bolt Energy, you know what? This stuff is starting to get bigger in other parts of the world than the United States. There's actually countries that are asking for it now. It's strange. I always said the United States has got to be one of the hardest places to break through. If you can break into the United States and become something, you can do it anywhere. But it's hard. They have all their rules and regulations, and it's the world is, especially the United States. There's a million gazillion energy drinks, but one area at a time we're going at it. And the Vegas and Ventura County, California area is our top two. Pensacola, Florida, I'm pushing it. We got friends over there, but one step at a time. Everybody keeps asking me, how do you get it? How do you get it? You can go to Bolt Energy. And you can go online, look up Bolt Energy, and you can order it until we start getting it over there. But I like it. That's why I'm talking about it. And I'm going to pop it open real quick. And wait a minute. Why do I like it? Number one, they're workout fanatics, so they want something clean. They don't want to take in a bunch of junk. And so I truly feel that they made a cleaner energy drink, and it's enriched with vitamins and antioxidants. It doesn't make you crash. You don't have to drink a whole bunch of it, but I like it, okay? So it's very important to me to have something that's not going to get you all weirded out, because I don't like that. But I'm going to pop it open, and then we're going to keep on moving forward, because I'm telling you, I'm a little bit excited. I've never talked to the Easter Bunny before. Well, I've talked to the Easter Bunny in person, but now I've never interviewed him. Bolt Energy tastes great, too. Did I tell you that? Doesn't taste like shit. Who wants to drink something that tastes like shit? But we're having, it's a little bit slower, harder process in the United States. But I just said, I don't care, because we're here, I'm here, you're here. And happy Easter, Passover for those of you who observe. Here we go. I'm going to take a sip. Slightly carbonated, just a hint of a bite, but smooth. Again, he claims it tastes like an apple Jolly Rancher. Maybe it's going in that direction. Can't tell for sure. Okay, but it's good. Ask for it in stores. You keep asking for it, or go online and look up Bolt Energy, and you can have it delivered to your doorstep. That simple. They're doing it. They're going out of their way. This guy and his company, they don't sleep. They're on a hell-bent mission, just as I am, okay? So, again, we're working together because I believe in him, he believes in me, and two heads are better than one. And he's got, he's got the better life than me. I got to clearly admit his lifestyles, but he doesn't sit on his ass and wait for something to come to him, and nor do I, okay? And happy Easter. I start seeing a few people scanning through. The next order of business, my beloved, also, watch party. All you Facebookers, if you want to do something for me while you're sitting there silently looking at me, and you know who you are, there's a lot of people. I got such a great handful of people, whether it's either 3 million or 3, one or the other. I can't really tell. But they're all out there. All you have to do, if you believe in me, if you think I got something going, go to the share button while you're watching me and just hit share, and beneath it, it's going to say start a watch party. And that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to help you. I got to do this too, I think, because it's important. I mean, you don't know who you're going to be reaching, all right? We got a lot of stuff to get to today, but I'm going to do this. So I hit share, and share the group, share watch party. And I just started a watch party on one of my pages. You have the Peter Gisellas page, the Peter G. Gisellas page, the Peter G. Show page. I want you here every Sunday night. And if you got things you want to talk about, even if you're too shy to talk to me, send it to my email, info@petergshow.com. I'll listen. I mean, I'm looking at everything. I'm getting a lot of IMs. That's the thing about doing this in this unorthodox kind of way, live on Facebook every Sunday night, right here. It's a little weird because you have access to me. I mean, you can go straight to my IMs, and that's okay. One day it'll get too big, and I'm going to need help. But the bottom line is how much I appreciate those who care, who give a shit enough to put in the effort to stay up at night with me. I know it's a long weekend night. This might not be a big turnout, and they're going to miss out. The beauty of it is that you can watch this stuff, after. But it's kind of more fun when it's live. I tell everybody, I know you're tired. That's okay. Just get a adult beverage, get in your comfy clothes, and just have a sip. Get your phone, sit in bed, your iPad, whatever, your computer, laptop, and just watch the show. When it's over, it's over. Not a big deal. See, it says I'm watching myself, which is nothing uncommon. I'm constantly having to do that kind of stuff because that's the way it is. But watch party, very, very important, okay? I couldn't ask you. And everybody, like I said, lots of people say, Peter, whatever, what we can do for you. That's what you can do for me. Spread the word, because me sitting here is not because I have nothing better to do. I truly believe in where I'm going and what I'm doing, but I can't do it without you. And for those, my silent majority, I am deeply appreciative, but I need more. We need to get the people who don't even know I'm here, and there's a ton of them. We're barely scratching the surface. I know it's, again, the end of a long Easter weekend, and again, I'm Greek Orthodox, believe it or not, and it's complicated, but this is Palm Sunday for me. It varies from year to year. Next week is Easter for me, but I get it. It's okay. You know what? The bottom line is the message is the same, and I'm going to have to tell you that I don't care what religion you are, who you are, what color you are, what language you speak. All I care about is that whatever it is and whatever you believe is a peaceful belief, because there's just too many idiots that are just ruining it for humanity, and it sucks. Sucks bad. So, I don't care if, again, Passover, Easter, Rosh Hashanah, what, so long as you believe in peace. We'll talk about that later, okay? But that's where it's at. Next on the agenda, this is going to be good. So my boys were able to line up an interview with the Easter Bunny, and so I had to prepare because, what am I going to ask the Easter Bunny? I've never talked with the Easter Bunny, and this is going to be a big deal. How many people call up the Easter Bunny and get an interview with him? This guy, I spare at no expense here at Life with Peter G, okay? So just let it be known. Let me take another sip again. I need this. My ass has been dragging all day long. And it was a beautiful day out here. Southern California it was nice. We had hot, cold, 2 cold days, 90 degrees the day before. I guess a few parts of the country are experiencing that kind of stuff, but we got it here because I had to drive down to an undisclosed location in Burbank, California to do this show. And rightfully so. So thank you, Bolt, for energy, for giving me the room, the space, the time, and to be able to sit here and run my mouth passionately, okay? I love all of you. I'm very proud of you. Again, but I need you to hit the share button while you're watching this show. Right now, you hit the share button and then hit start a watch party. That's what you can do for me, because you're not only doing it for me, you're doing it for somebody in your crowd of people on Facebook that they don't even know they might need to be listening to this stuff. But that's what you can do. It's like paying it forward, pretty much. Again, I want to thank my 3 million or 3, but I love you for being dedicated. The ones I have are strong, but you're quiet. Nobody does anything, says anything. Tonight, I don't know how many calls I'm going to take. First things first, we're going to call the Easter Bunny, and I want to talk to him. So what else is next on my list, boys? You taped that too far away from me. I have, again, a lot of responsibility that they give me right here sitting in front of multiple screens. You can kind of see it reflecting off my glasses a little bit, but there's a lot of stuff to pay attention to. And there's one more thing I can't do, so bear with me. I've been looking forward to this because, as I said, these past few weeks, and I got to go back to Pensacola again. I'm back and forth, but more so now than normal because of what's going on in my life with my father passing, and now I'm officially an adult, and it sucks. I enjoy being me. I'm a responsible guy. It's not like I don't do anything, but it's just weird. That's just knowing that it's gone from behind you. It just puts different perspective on everything, and that's kind of strange. But here we go. Let me just do this one last thing here. Excuse me. Share page, share message, start. Here we go. Sorry, I can't see. I wish. The goal is I want bigger screens, and then it's going to be total glare, worse than what it is. But I'll take it. Anyway. Okay. You got the number dialed up, because I think, without ado, I want to call into. First, let's do this. Can we do this? I think we can. Let's just start. Nothing says Easter without a little bit of Easter music, don't you think? I think so.
Mommy and an Easter bonnet too.
All right, so I think we should call the Easter Bunny right now. What do you think?
Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail.
Let's give him a call.
Hippity hoppity, happy Easter day.
Hello, this is the Easter Bunny.
Hey, Mr. Easter Bunny, this is Peter G. from Life of Peter G. I appreciate you taking my call tonight. How are you, sir?
Oh, well, I am fine, Mr. Peter G. Though I am so tired.
Wow, I can relate, I guess. You had a long day, I suppose?
I am so tired, Gus.
Sounds familiar. I can relate.
You don't. How are you?
I'm good. You need to turn down your other visual thing there, Mr. Easter Bunny.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, okay. I thought I heard feedback in the background. I need you to stay on your bunny phone with me. Are you okay? See that, Mr. Bunny. Hello.
Oh gosh.
I need you to turn down.
Tired.
I know you're so tired that you need to turn down your visual aid.
I'm so tired.
It's feeding back through the show.
Other visual things.
See?
I'm so tired.
I know.
I'm so tired.
There you go. Thank you, Mr. Easter Bunny. So, Mr. Easter Bunny, you just got through with a very, very quick 24-hour round of delivering Easter eggs and things like that. Is that true?
Oh, gosh, yes, I'm so tired.
I know you're tired. You told. I heard that the first.
Going down, gosh.
Oh boy. My name is Peter, not Gus. I thought they called you and kind of gave you a little heads up that I was calling. They did, didn't they?
I think they did. What do you call a happy bunny?
I don't know. What do you call a happy bunny?
A optimist.
So, Mr. Easter Bunny, what can we do to perk you up and get you into a little bit of excitement here with our interview?
Well, you tell me how a leaky faucet is like a cowboy
What?
bunny.
Wait a minute. You sound like your Irish accent's bleeding into. I can't understand.
Gus, why is a leaky faucet like a cowardly bunny?
Faucet.
Why is a leaky faucet
Oh, a leaky faucet. Why is a leaky faucet like a
cowardly bunny?
I give up. Why?
Because it runs, Gus. Going down.
Okay, my name's Peter, for one.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Peter G.
Okay, thank you. All right, now we're on
I call you Gus. I don't know why I call you Gus. I'm so tired.
Where is a bunny's favorite place to hang out? I don't know, Mr. Easter Bunny.
IHOP.
I thought that's where he likes to eat breakfast.
Gus.
Peter.
You're Mr.
My name is Peter.
You're Mr. Funny Man.
Okay.
Going down.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's have a hopathon, a joke off, or Jack.
I am not a jackalope.
We can have a.
I am the Easter Bunny, and I am so tired.
I know,
My
but
dogs are barking.
Your arms are barking.
My dogs are barking.
We had a rough day.
I've been busy all day.
Yeah, you had a rough day.
I've been busy all day.
All right, then maybe I should run a few things by you, and maybe it'll make it easier for you. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
I doubt it.
Well, I don't know. All right, let me.
Going down.
Hey, what do you call a one-legged rabbit?
You tell me.
Hop. What do you call a one-legged rabbit? A one-legged Chinese rabbit that sings? Hop, sing. No?
I'm so tired. And what is the next one, Gus?
What would you get if you crossed an Easter bunny with Chinese food?
No idea.
Hop suey. Oh boy.
Oh
boy.
oh.
I mean,
Oh.
I was going to interview you, but now I
What
just
kind?
yeah, your turn.
Gosh,
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
What kind of books do bunnies read?
I don't know. What kind of books do bunnies read?
The ones with happy endings.
I thought you read an encyclopedia.
No, the one with happy ending.
I got a couple more for you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Give it, gosh.
Go ahead.
Going down.
Going down. I know you sound very, very tired. I don't want to keep you, but this is important stuff.
I am so tired.
Listen, I promised my people an
I've
interview.
been very, very busy.
Have you doing? So you delivered all the Easter eggs, right?
I delivered, I think, most of them, but I am pretty high and kind of stoned, so I kind of
Is that how
probably
you?
could have omitted a few of them.
Is that how you relax?
No, I'm doing the best I can, Gus.
Okay. Hey, let me.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Peter. I'm Peter.
Right?
Yes.
The Gus is my boss.
Oh, he is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Some people call him God.
Oh, okay. We're going to get to that in a minute. I just want to.
Anyway,
I want to get this off the table. While my people. They gave me- Hello?
What?
Why does the Easter bunny hide his Easter eggs? Hello. Oh gosh. Why does everybody have this in common? Nice. Easter bunny, are you okay?
Going up.
Going up.
Psycho doozy.
It's like a doozy. Hey, Mister. Don't blow. Have a blowout.
No, I'm
You okay?
good. Yes, okay, guys.
Okay. Hey.
What was the question?
The question was,
once again?
why does the Easter bunny hide his Easter eggs?
Why did I had a recent conversation with Sigmund Freud about that?
You did you?
Yes, I did.
And what do you have to say about it?
He had nothing to say. He just thought I was laying on the couch and I was trying to explain to him that I don't know where the eggs come from and I don't know why I hide them.
Really? Where do you get them? You just deliver them?
I don't know where they come from and don't know where to hide from. And Mr. Sigmund Freud, gosh,
Oh,
Mr.
boy.
Sigmund Freud,
Are you
he
okay?
had just smoked his pipe with Opium Man.
Yes.
And said, yes, I understand. I understand, Mr. Easter Bunny, you have a big problem.
Is it safe to say you're medicated now, Mr. Bunny?
Gosh, I would say it would be safe to say I am medicated most all the time because I am so tired. I have a year-long job. It's constant.
Constant. How do you figure constant? Can I finish this question? We never get. I want to. Why does the Easter bunny hide his Easter eggs?
I don't know why I hide my Easter eggs.
Because you don't want anybody to know you're screwing the chickens.
Gus.
What?
Gus.
What?
Gus, this is on the internet. Everybody can hear this. This was our secret.
Tasteless.
You weren't supposed. You were not
Tasteless.
supposed to divulge this about the Easter Bunny.
All right. I won't.
Imagine all the minds you will crush.
All right. I won't say that.
By
But,
saying this.
okay. But here.
And I deny.
What? Hey. Okay. Then I won't do
Gosh,
that.
I denied I am the Easter Bunny.
I will not
Yes.
go there. I will not say that one again. But why? Why is it the? Why doesn't the Easter bunny make noise when he has sex? That's
I
you.
could tell you, but I could tell you, but I will not.
Okay.
Tell me.
Because you have cotton balls.
Well, that's what you've heard.
Oh boy. Hey,
Where did the Gus? Where did the Easter bunnies go to dance?
I do not know. Where do the Easter bunnies go to dance?
To the basketball.
Oh, the basketball. Hey, how do you start an Easter parade in the ghetto? Yeah, I'm going there.
I cannot believe you're going there, man. You make me,
Mr. Easter Bunny, please get hold of yourself.
man. Gus,
How do you start an Easter parade in the ghetto?
Tell me, Gus.
You roll a 40 down the street.
This is not.
I'm not a non-denominational, show.
What if it was Passover?
Oh boy! Hey, you know what? I had somebody ask me. After I got all my Easter candy, somebody asked me. They were going, "Why are you stuffing all that Easter candy in your mouth?" And I looked at them. I had to wait until I chewed it a little bit. And I said, because it doesn't taste as good if I stuff it up my ass.
No, Peter. Do you know why us bunnies are so smart?
No, why?
Because we know how to multiply.
I just want to take that in for a minute. Folks, I apologize. I don't know what's going on. What's up with the signal tonight? But what did you say? Do I know why a bunny's nose is so shiny? Or bright?
No, I said, what do you call a bunny in a kilt?
I do not know. What do you call a bunny in a kilt?
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch. Very good. What do you get when you cross a rabbit's foot with poison ivy?
No, gosh, I don't want to know.
A rash of good luck.
What kind of cars do bunnies drive?
That's a good question. I do not know. What kind of cars do bunnies drive?
Hop rods.
Hop rods?
Yes, hop rod.
That's very cute. Here we go. This is about the poor Easter bunny family. It's like, why couldn't the Easter egg family watch TV?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Because their cable was scrambled.
What do you call a bunny with oodles of money?
Oodles of money? I do not know.
What do you call a bunny with oodles of money?
Oodles of money. I don't know.
A billion hair.
Okay. What do you call a rabbit, a Easter bunny with fleas? Bugs Bunny.
Yes. Yeah. And I made Warner Brothers a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth.
To tell me the truth. Are you starting to perk up
Oh,
now?
Gus.
Now I got your ears pointing in my direction.
Gus. No, Gus.
Why is it that Easter eggs hate? What day is it that Easter eggs hate the most?
I guess Easter Sunday.
No, Friday.
I thought that was hard-boiled day.
No, that's a yolk. Get it?
Yolk. Dude, Gus.
No.
No.
I mean, this is endless. We could do this forever.
Which bunnies were most famous bank robbers?
Which bunnies were most famous bank robbers? I do not know.
Bunny and Clyde.
Bunny and Clyde. Okay, touche. Oh, this is something interesting I found. This is a fun fact. What do you call 10 rabbits marching backwards?
know this one, Gus.
Oh, you do?
Let you go.
Okay. Okay. What do you call a 10 rabbits marching backwards? A receding
you
hairline.
Yes.
Oh,
yes. I knew that already.
Well, of course, you're the Easter Bunny. You should know all these jokes.
Yes, I know them all.
You know them all.
I know them all. They've all been told to me.
Okay. How about this one?
What kind of music does a bunny listen to?
I do not know. What kind of music does a bunny listen to?
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. I ask you, what's pink? It has 5 toes and is carried by the Easter Bunny?
Yes,
Your lucky people's foot.
Yes, and
there's no stumping.
Yes, and that's funny, but that's not what this Easter Bunny thinks about when you describe those things.
Really?
Yes, I think about anyway. Why did the bunnies go on strike?
I do not know. Why did the bunnies go on strike?
Because, Gus, we wanted to raise in celery.
Hey, did you hear about the Easter Bunny who sat on a bee? It's a tender tale.
Yes, I heard.
I know.
He told me I was my cousin, Gus.
Hey, I saw a scary movie.
And that's not funny,
That's
by
not
the
funny.
way,
I know. Getting stung by a bee. I apologize.
It was painful to my
know.
cousin.
I apologize.
How would you feel if you sat on a bee?
Yes. I don't know. Behind.
Yeah. How is a rabbit like Q-tips?
I do not know. How is a rabbit
we both have cottontails.
You know, I went to a scary movie the other night. I went and watched The Exorcist.
Oh.
I forgot to ask you. Is it true about the black jelly beans? First of all, I wanted to clarify. Thank you for clarifying that that's old folklore and black jelly beans aren't really rabbit turds, correct?
It depends on who you talk to.
Well, I mean, just like the Corona, the story about, that when they make Corona in Mexico, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Oh, that's true. That's true, but the black jelly beans aren't rabbit turds.
That's true, because I've been there and I've done that.
Yeah. You pissed in the Corona? Rabbit piss?
I said I'd been there and done that.
Been there, done that. Okay.
I said I did not say what you said.
Okay.
But I'm so tired.
Yeah. Listen, I admire you because you're very popular, okay? I am not nearly as popular as you are. But I know you. Are you pretty good with the? I hear you're pretty good with the ladies.
Oh no.
No.
But yeah. Well, Gus, it is true that yes, it is true. There is a saying, that and people breed like rabbits.
Lots of breeding, huh?
Yes, you want to fornicate like rabbits.
Well, I mean, the only reason I'm saying this is because I envy you. You're very popular. You've been around a long time. You have a big fan base. My fan base is not nearly as strong as yours. However,
I have no fan base.
Well, you do. You're very popular. You're all over the world. I'm merely scratching the surface. But I got to tell you, the other night, I had somebody send me, a woman, she sent me a picture of her vagina. And I wasn't paying attention, and I looked down real quick and saw it, and I just thought it was a friend, and I said, hey, if you're still at Arby's, pick me up a number 3 with a Dr. Pepper.
And let me tell you, oh gosh.
Now, tell me what you just said there, Mr. Bunny.
I said, this is the Easter Bunny signing out and wishing Mr. Peter G. and all his happening listeners a happy Easter. I am so tired. I am going to bed. Good night.
Thank you, Mr. Bunny. May the bong be with you. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Okay. Folks, I don't know what's going on with our line out. It's going in and out, but there was the Easter Bunny, and we had a pathetic Easter joke off. See, the thing is, you can't really stump the Easter Bunny because he has already been there, done that. I mean, he knows all the jokes. He's heard them for centuries. I just wanted to get off the subject this show this week because I just felt it important. Let's just like kind of lighten up, lighten the hell up. Either way, every Sunday night, 8:30 Pacific, 10:30 Central, 11:30 on the East Coast. We're going to get back down to more serious subject matter. I will take a phone call or two if you want to call, 818-259-7983. We got about 15 minutes, less than that. I just had to talk to the Easter Bunny. The problem was I thought I was prepared, and he knew every joke I was going to tell him, so that was a bit tough. But, I'll take it. It's okay. If you want to call in. I know that it's been a long weekend, and most of you are pretty shy, but doesn't matter. I mean, I'm going to tell you a few things. I also want to tell you how grateful I am to so many people in my life. But again, it all shows, and it starts coming up. That's the problem with the show is like you don't get to see this. I see it after we go off air and people talk through the week. It may seem like you're watching a page that has a few people on it, but people are sharing this stuff. And as the week progresses, because all these shows go into regurgitation on Facebook. Normally, Life with Peter G, we talk about what's bugging you. I might start picking topics. It's going to get to that time. Last week, I asked people, I wanted to hear from people who drink alone at night, and nobody would call in. And just get up the guts. Come on. Let's go. I am grateful for all of you. I mean, you guys have kept me going and keep me going. But, and it's really weird. The word love, as I'm getting older, it's got so much more meaning to me. I used to take it I thought people took it for granted because it's really easy to say, I love you. But when you really start understanding love, the depth and the sincerity of it, when it really starts getting into your soul, whole new meaning. I used to look at Ringo Starr, like from the Beatles, and he's always peace and love. He means it. He gets it. And now I totally get it because love is so deep. I mean, in all different kind of ways. I love my friends. I love my family, what I have left of my family. And, and it hurts. And that's the thing. You lose people, and it hurts. But we can talk about anything you want to talk about on this show every Sunday night if you're willing to participate. And if you're not and you just want to watch, text me, type me, say, hey, I'm here, Peter, or you got any show ideas? You can, with this whole Facebook thing, you could either IM them, or you can just text me on my pages, or you could even send me an email at info@petergshow.com. It's real simple, info@peterg. Oh, look at that. Hi, you're on with Life of Peter G. Who's this?
Hey, Peter G. This is James.
Hi, James. What can I do for you?
You mentioned Ringo Starr earlier. Let's talk about Ringo.
Okay. Is he bugging you?
No, not at all. Actually, I think he's a crafty entrepreneur.
He's been around. He's got a little bit of a reputation. A few people have heard of him, but I just always find that. I mean, the man, in his 70s, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. He still puts on a decent show, I think.
He surrounds himself with greatness, and and he's got a history of himself too. But I mean, he's always been this guy like peace and love. And I just thought, okay, kind of Class A, a little bit cheesy, but I totally get it. I mean, all those guys were always, they kind of figured it out that you really need that to maintain a humanly lifestyle without hate.
Okay. Well, let me ask you about his Ringo and his All-Stars.
Okay.
Have you caught the show?
No, but it's ironic because I was invited through a friend of mine for this summer, and it's in September, and I looked up the date, and it's September 20th here in LA at the Greek Theater, and if I'm in town, it's on a Sunday night, and it's right when I'm doing my show, so I haven't even told my friend who invited me that I won't be able to catch the show, and it sucks.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Ringo's a drummer by trade, and he sings okay. Do you think he'd do better to have a different lead singer?
Well, I think when they do the All-Star Band, don't they all, like whoever they have playing, like if Peter Frampton is playing with them or Todd Rundgren, they do a few songs of everybody, and those guys get to sing as well, too, don't they?
Well, sure, yeah. I can't remember who did, like when Luke has done it with him, and just for those who don't know, I'm referring to Steve Lukather.
The one and
I'm
only.
pretty sure yes.
I've heard of him.
I think yeah. So I've gathered from looking at the YouTube videos, which
Great.
everyone should go check out, by the way.
Thank you. Well, here's the deal, though. If Ringo didn't do that, what else is he going to do? You know what I mean?
That's true.
I mean, think about
Yeah.
it, because it's Ringo's all-star band. And it's like, so he sings his songs, and then he plays drums a little bit. You got Greg Bissonette, the almighty Greg, he can, like, holding down the fort, but it's Ringo's band. So it's kind of like, you kind of got to let him do something.
Yeah, and you mentioned Greg Bissonette. Yeah, he's one of the sweetest guys you'd ever want to meet in person.
He is.
And actually, I just happened to catch it on a rerun on Axe TV, but they were showing the Ringo show, and it had some of the All-Stars, but it was more kind of like his, casino band is what I'd call it. It had Greg's brother, Matt, on bass.
That's a long time ago, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Steve Dudas, another nice guy, playing Luke's parts, which he did okay, to be fair.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Can
they get
anyone really replace Luke?
well. They get who they can. I mean, I've watched Todd Rundgren play with them, and I love Todd and Peter Frampton, and it's a revolving door. But Luke's been with them about 7 years now, something like that. I don't think he's missed any shows in a while.
No, it's a real good gig for him to have.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
James, where are you calling from?
I'm actually calling from Culver City right now.
Wow, thank you. How'd you hear about this show?
Through friends, Facebook posts and whatnot.
All right, I appreciate that. I mean, we cover a lot of bases, and I'll talk about just about anything, and there's a lot of hurdles that we're doing with this thing, but I appreciate you calling, and I hope that you'll share, and because once in a while we're going to start striking some big nerves, and there's a lot of people that I truly believe that when I talk about the serious stuff, that it needs to be heard, and I appreciate that. A lot of people are too shy to call, so I appreciate you calling.
I unfortunately missed a good portion of the Easter Bunny. I caught the
You didn't miss much.
end.
You didn't miss much.
He was pretty hammered at the end there,
yeah.
from what I heard. But
Yeah.
but like Easter,
Yeah.
what's it about?
Well, it depends what you believe, okay? Life's full of choices. I just figure what's it hurt? Some people say it's the greatest story ever, book ever written, or story, like in other words, it's fictional, and so be it. I don't know. I don't think there's any harm in it. There's no hurt.
Well, whether you believe in Buddhism,
Yeah.
you're Jewish,
I think we're
Christian, Catholic, whatever, I believe in something.
I thought about that today because there's going to be a big surprise. If there is a God, how many gods can you have? And we may look at different shape or form or whatever, but there's one day we'll figure out and might have to answer to somebody or something. And I just figure it does not hurt. I'm just more all about, can we be respectful, decent human beings, which is probably, I know it's asking a lot, but I just really just want everybody to but again, hit the share button, the watch parties, because you may have people in your friends list that need this, and I deeply, deeply appreciate that. You can chime in anytime, whether it's via text or something's on your mind you want to get off your chest, okay? If I can get to it, I will, all right?
Peace.
All right, thank you, brother. Take care. Have a good night.
You do. Bye-bye.
Yep. Well, there you have it. James from Culver City, not too far, out of the blue. I had a few things. We went from one extreme to the other. We covered about 5 topics in a few short minutes. Folks, it's time to go. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, my silent majority. All you people who sit there and silently watch, but I know you're watching. Let's get back next week, every Sunday night, 8:30 on the Pacific, 10:30 Central, 11:30 on the East Coast, before this thing goes down again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next week, we'll get back to some regular business, up and down. Thank the Easter Bunny, as tired and stoned as he was, for getting online on the phone, and we had our joke off, but you can't make him laugh because he knows all the Easter Bunny jokes. Till next week, people, I'm Peter G. Peter G Show. This is the Life with Peter G. We talk about anything that's bothering you. I'll see you next week, and we'll take it from there, okay? I love you guys more than you know. Don't be afraid to talk to me during the week. Leave me notes, messages, whatever you want to do. See you next Sunday.
G Show, Peter G Show, Peter G Show, Peter G Show, Divorce Dad.